These are by far the best football cards produced from 1979 to 1989, but nobody knows about them. Nobody collects them. They're not worth a lot of money, but they are so much better than what Topps and Fleer turned out. Let's get into Topps. Pretty much the epitome of phoning it in. What they did to football cards was absolutely criminal. The design was okay. The photos were absolutely atrocious. They had stats on the back. That might have been one of their redeeming qualities, so you could tell easily whether that was a rookie card or not. That was basically the utility of the back of a Topps card. Fleer took a different approach. They actually got to use the team logos, but they couldn't produce individual cards. They had these great photos of the games. Didn't matter if it was that year or not. They had Super Bowls from way back. Regardless, good looking card until it wasn't. Until you captured three guys doing sit-ups in training camp and called that a football card. Then on the back, you put some lame, creative questions that nobody is going to get. Or you just did the generic team defense stats or whatever. But none of those can compare to what the best cards were, and they were known as police cards. They combined beautiful photography with plain, mundane graphics, but it was bigger. They were better stock. They were glossy. They were everything. And on the back, instead of those boring statistics or some kind of lame trivia question, they gave you sage advice. I don't even know what that means, but I hear old people say it, so it must be good. Sage advice on the back. Let me just show you what the card I'm talking about. Like, this is a Herb Scott card. Let me read you what's on the back of Herb Scott. So they would take a football term and turn that around into a piece of advice for the youth of America back in the day. So Herb Scott's card says, taking drugs may lead you to sudden death. We were trying to keep guys away from drugs and guns in these cards. Barry Sanders, great guy. Really great guy. Good card. This is his rookie card. So at this time, he hadn't played a game yet, right? But Barry Sanders cards, really simple. Kids, guns, equals death. That's it. That's it. That's basic arithmetic. Kids, guns, death. Done. How about this great punter, Jim Arnold, punter for the Lions. Great photography. You can't make punting any more exciting than what they did on this card. But on the back, Jim Arnold reminds you that violence is not a solution to problems. Guns kill. K-I-L-L in capital letters, people. And one of my favorites, this is great. This is the Dan Marino card. This is so like what I would picture South Florida, relevant to South Florida. On the back, it says, smoking coke isn't grown up, but it will make you look old fast. So we're away from the guns. We're away from sudden death and drugs, basically because it'll kill you. It's just going to make you look bad. It's going to make you look old when you're out on the beach. Once again, a generation of young men were saved from smoking coke and looking old. That's why the population of South Florida is so attractive per capita. It's because Dan Marino and his football card from the 80s. What more is there to say? What more would you want in a football card? Great advice on the back, beautiful photography on the front. Doesn't get any better than that.